Hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber. Welcome if you're new. So, I got a Rose Girl order here. Why do I show you that way? Like, I have a Rose Girl order. How about that? So, Jenny Oaks is the owner, and she has this snap share tag for Instagram and Facebook. So, April and I actually went on this together. So, April does have some stuff in here. Okay, so this is a pre-order. I just got it yesterday. So, like I said, April is some in here and some of it is mine. So there is a sample of Watching the Rain, which is Salty Sea or Bergamot Rain Mist Water Lotus. I'm guessing I'm going to love this. Oh, I do. Wow, that is yummy. Okay, so this was, oh my gosh. So she finally did these chunk loaves. Now, when I first started ordering in 2021, that February, I had gotten a chunk loaf and not in Circus Concession because I wasn't, didn't know how amazing it was. So, oh my gosh. This is my top scent ever. Oh, you guys, I love these. I know she said it's a lot of work. They're quite spendy. I can't remember exactly what these were, but yeah, they're not cheap. But I can't get it out. But this is just gorgeous. So, oh, this is the best scent ever. So, a Circus Concession is Macintosh Apple, Ooey Gooey Caramel, Funnel Cake, and Cotton Candy Frosting. Nothing compares to this one at all. At all. And we did get some. April got one of these. And then there should be 3 in here. Yes. So there's 3. One of these is April's and 2 more are mine because I just couldn't resist. And I'll open one of the other chunk muffins, but I love these chunk muffins. She just did another pre-order with them, and I did it again because I love the chunk muffins. Okay, now April got Slurp, if I remember correctly. This is Cereal Killer Sugar Milk Rice Krispie Treats. I told her, just get it. If you don't love it, I'll just buy it from you. This is so good. I love her. I think Slurp is my favorite. Then I like Strawberry Slurp and then Blackberry Slurp, but Slurp alone is my favorite. It does have a little bit of Fruit Loop in there, but to me it reminds me of a fruity cereal that is saturated at the end of your bowl, and you've got the milk that tastes like cereal. That's what this reminds me of. I just warmed some Strawberry Slurp recently. That's still my favorite. Or is Cereal Killer hers? Where's the list? Maybe April's was the Cereal Killer, mine is the Slurp. Either way, hopefully she doesn't mind that I'm smelling this. Her and I are meeting tomorrow for coffee, and we're going to the mall. So I wanted to go through these into this video. Oh, this is so good. Cereal Killer is another favorite of mine. I also like Cereal Killer with strawberry. It's so good. It's a tart fruit cereal. Again, just a nice cereal scent. I'll look at her text message when I'm done with this video and see what's hers. I'm pretty sure Streusel Cushion is mine. I'm pretty 99% sure this is mine. Clove, cardamom, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla cake. Yeah, this is so good. I think this is the only bag I got. I think she got the Cereal Killer bag. And then I got this one. To me, this isn't really coffee. It's so good. I think the cinnamon is definitely there. I think this is really good. But again, it's definitely a spice scent, but I love this. Okay, and then the rest I think are all the muffins. Oh, so there's 2 Slurp. So I think she got one and I got one is what it was. Because I was like, wait a second, I'm pretty sure that I got Slurp in there too. I'll now open this one and show you how pretty these are. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, it smells so good. I'll put this over here. Okay, and then she got Carbs with Ghoul Friends, because I don't think, maybe April has had this. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I absolutely love this, and I actually have this in mini loaf, and I have some ice cream scoops from her mom, Scoopable Tart Wax. So this is pumpkin sugar donuts, cookies, bread, vanilla bean oil, vanilla wafers, a monster cookie, marshmallow smoothie. I think she said this is always her #1 seller when she offers this. This is the best fall Halloween scent, I think. Literally, this is the best pumpkin scent. It's so good. If you have not tried Carbs with Girlfriends, you are missing out in the world. That is excellent. Excellent, excellent. And then I know this bag is April's. It's freshly baked bread. Oh, I should have got that too. I was just like, well, no, I have some, but this is really good. Oh my gosh. This smells like you just took bread out of the oven. Oh, it's got a little bit of yeast in it. Oh, this is good. That's so good. That is so good. Okay, and then I think the next ones are all mine because I'm pretty sure she didn't get this. This is Beach Babes. I got 2 of this. This is Girl Crush, which is strawberry, pina colada, cotton candy, and beach nights. And I have never had Rose Girls Beach Nights, so I thought, well, this will be the opportunity for me to try it. I smell more of the strawberry, the pina colada, and the cotton candy than I do beach nights, but again, everything can change on warm and depending how it melts down. I wish I smelled more of the beach nights, to be honest. I think this is super pretty. Look at the neon colors in this. Hang on. You guys, my son and I went on a date today. I was going to do this video before I left. Oh, this is so good. And he wanted to go on his date. He had a gift certificate for Olive Garden from Christmas. And so I was like, oh, because tomorrow I'm on call Wednesday, Thursday this week. So I don't know when I'll post this video. So I'm on call Wednesday, Thursday nights. I work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm off Monday, and then Tuesday. For a week, I work or I'm on call every night shift. So literally, this starting tomorrow is going to be a mess. The dogs are barking because my neighbor's walking her dog, but my dogs have invisible collars. They just like to bark if you hear them. In the summer, we put bark collars on them as well, and then they learn and they'll stop barking. It usually just takes a week of bark collars and then they'll stop. But it's still that time where it's like cold some days and warm other days, and they don't stay outside always long by themselves. So usually one of us can get them to stop. So anyway, we went on this date. We went to Olive Garden because he had his gift certificate and he loves there. Then we went to the mall and he was trying on suits at Express because I was like, why don't you come in here and look at the pants, because he needed some nice work pants. Just black jeans or khaki. So I was like, I think you'd really like their jeans. I really like their jeans. And so I was like, just try them on. And then I was showing him the suits. Like, okay, this is where Elijah, like, because my oldest does marching band. And he does a lot with, he wears a lot of suits for different programs and events and then prom and all those kind of things. So he was trying them on. It was hysterical. We had a lot of fun. He's a good kid. He's 16, almost 17 soon. And then he got Dairy Queen, and then we stopped and got milk. And then he puked all over my van. So my kids get very car sick. So I have puke bags everywhere. Well, he just was holding his chest, and I'm like, are you choking? What's the matter? Like, what's wrong? Because he just got quiet all of a sudden. He's like, I think I'm going to puke. So I'm pulling over in the middle of the country. You know, there's no, like, it's either the road or it starts to slope. So I'm slowing down as fast as I can in the country and, like, trying to get off the road a little bit, but you can't really. He's puking all over my van. Like, he stuck his head out as I was, like, stopping, and then he's puking everywhere. So my van, literally, we stopped to get gas, and I said, oh, I should maybe go through the car wash. And then I thought, no, I want to get home. I had a really bad headache all day. I forgot my ibuprofen. So I just wanted to get home and take my ibuprofen. And I was like, thank you, Lord, literally, because I was just going to wash my car. And my whole car was like, he and I had to go take warm water and get it off. It's totally fine. I don't care. But it was just hysterical that, like, he guzzled his ice cream down from Dairy Queen, his Blizzard or whatever they're called. And then he drank all of my water bottle. And literally 2 minutes later, he's throwing up. So then we cleaned it up. He went and took a shower. My other son's outside playing with the dogs. But It's nice to go on one-on-one dates. I've always done that as we've had a big family. We always take the kids back to school shopping. Each kid gets a date. And then usually every few months we start like a rotation and, it'll be like, okay, who's date night? So then we do date nights with the kids. So just something we do with a large family. If you have a large family or even if you don't, I highly encourage you to do one-on-one dates as your kids get a little bit older and can appreciate that one-on-one time. It really helps. And then as they get to be teenagers, I have just found it is really a great time to just reconnect, in this big world. And he's the one who got me these bracelets. It's yellow and blue, in honor of our son's birthday. He brought these home from a coworker made these, and he gave me this really sweet, in the plastic bag or paper bag it was on, he wrote like a really sweet thing to me, and it was just very sweet. So he's a pretty cool kid. So we had a lot of fun. He's got like this crazy hair. If you see, I shared on Instagram. He's got like really long, poofy hair, and it's just hysterical that his hair, when his hair grows out, it goes like out. It doesn't go down. Like he's got so much hair too. It's hysterical. Everybody loves his crazy hair. Anyway, I'm sorry. I have one left. But we had a really fun day besides my nasty headache. And then, like I said, life is an adventure and I'm okay with all of the things. Like, okay, sea glass, the last one. So there you go. I rambled. Now you know a little bit more about me and my life. If you're new, welcome. Squirrel. Okay, sea glass is avocado, which is weird. I've never smelt this. This is sea salt, Swedish dream, salt, ocean air, and oak moss. Now, Jenny does fresh scents really, really well. Oh, this is great. Oh my gosh. I will say, if you watch my hauls over and over again, she does bakery good, but she does fresh or these kind of unique scents great. Like if you want earthy, aquatic, fresh, like she does so many good. Like she just had deer camp in this last pre-order. When I already had a bag, I went and looked, so I didn't order any more of that. Because if I have a full bag, I'm not reordering. That's my rule. Pond Scum is melting upstairs right now. Isn't that a fun name? But it's so good. It's like green and earthy, and it's not like dirt, but she does dirt well too. I have Nightcrawler, I think it's called. She's got like fresh, or what is it? Rain and Cement or Cement Rain or something like that. Like she does all these cool scents, and when I'm done with those, I'm going to request those again. So whenever I see something like this, I love aquatic. So you guys, this is beautiful. I just smell this beautiful sea salt. I get ocean air. There's a little bit of mossiness in this. This is like your snorkeling, and that's kind of what it reminds me of, just laying in the water with your snorkel. And like when I would go snorkeling and the different spots, and during the shallow parts, I would just float and just look, because you didn't need anything to keep you afloat because it was so high in salt content. Oh, we went to this, it's not Caraco, it's Curaca, is it Cura? It's down in past the Bahamas, but it's a big, diving place, but I didn't do the diving. I just did the snorkeling. So I don't do well, like I would probably be like freak out and have a panic attack. So I didn't do that day, but I went and did like the sunken battleships. So we did like shore snorkeling, and then we went a little bit deeper, and then we went over a sunken ship, and I went from the one end of the ship to the other. And yeah, everybody, there was only like 4 of us that did it. And, of course I'm so dumb. Our guide was like, oh, there's no sharks. It's totally fine. So I was like, oh, great. I'm going to go from one end to the other. So then I get out there, and there's only like 4 of us that went as far as the one end of the ship, because they parked on one end of the ship, and then we were going to eat at that point. And so whenever we were done, you could go in and they were serving us food. So I went from one end to the other, and I don't drink. So I wasn't like drinking or anything. So I was like, well, I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this. So as I'm coming back and I'm like floating, and like the waves are huge, and I was, enjoying every moment of it. And then all of a sudden I looked down and I was like, okay, this reminds me of like Nemo, like, the sunken ship and the sharks. And I was like, there's got to be sharks down there. Like you're seeing all this, fish and all these different, things below. And I all of a sudden was like, I need to go on the boat. So then I don't know why, I just felt like I need to get out of this water right now. And because I was just right at the end, and I get up and I was like, really, there's no sharks? And he's like, well, if I would have told you there was, you probably wouldn't have done that, would you have? And I was like, yeah, I never would have done that. And like I said, everybody was laughing then at us coming in, the last 4 people, because we were all like, I was stupid and naive, but like everybody else I'm sure probably knew. But I was like, oh, it's totally fine. He said it's totally fine. Yeah, don't listen to them. But again, this kind of reminds me of just being on that shallow end by the coral and the like that, the mossiness of like the seagrass and all that kind of stuff. And you're just kind of floating, and that sea salt is kind of like hitting your mouth, obviously. And oh my gosh, isn't that the saltiest thing in the world? I don't think I ever drink so much water, after you get back from doing any of the ocean adventures on cruise. You're always like, I could literally drink 2 gallons of water after, because you're just so parched. So that was my haul with April. Like I said, I'll pull out hers. I want to just keep that slurp that I showed you out, so I don't give her that one. But I was super excited, and like I said, I love having April close because, we go on our coffee dates, we go on our wax trips to normally Sassy Girl Aroma, and that's just on pause for right now. And then if Jenny ever does an open house and we can figure out like if it works this spring, summer, April and I would totally go. We have talked about it multiple times, but last time she didn't share until like days before, and with April's working with the school, it just didn't work for us to go, and the weather was kind of crappy here, so we didn't get to go. But if Jenny ever does an open house or like something again, we'll try to go, just because it would be nice again just to have a fun adventure. But we usually will try to, again, we'll order together just to save a little bit on shipping, because sometimes she wants to order more and sometimes I want to order more, and it just kind of works out that way. I don't mind paying shipping, but isn't it nice when you can save a little bit? So yeah. Okay, so that was my haul. Let me know what you think of my, sometimes I get very rambly, if I've had caffeine, or just one of those days I just get a little bit chatty, but that's okay. You're not here just for the wax. You're also here for my squirrel moments. So, but I always love when I watch videos and people open up about, like when they're doing wax videos, or if I'm watching someone doing candles, whatever. It's just nice because you kind of feel like you're in their same space, right? Like you're not just so distant from them. And I really hope that you feel that, because that is kind of another part of my goal, is just to connect and let you know that you're not alone in this big world, and I'm here anytime you need someone to talk to, or if you just want to vent, or just tell me that you need prayer. I'm here for you. I hope you know that, because it does mean a lot to me when people reach out to me and just send me messages or ask me to pray for them. It means a lot, because I do feel like in this big world sometimes we can feel very alone, and I don't want that. I mean, I started this because of my love for wax, but I've always done stuff with social media and things where I try, like since my son was sick and then when he passed away, like I always try to connect with other women going through that same situation, because I feel like it can be very helpful. So I guess that's part of this, is I just want you to know that as a Christian, not a perfect one, but as a Christian, I'm here if you need me to be here for you. So I just want you to know that you're not alone in this big world. And I want to just say, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.